5 days since I had a Knicks game. I got 4 more days till my next Knicks game. I mean, this is a long time. Like, I love the break, but at some point I'm like, yeah, I'd like a game this weekend. But,
I get it.
Hey, good to enjoy it. Good to enjoy.
Current implied odds that
everything is good.
The Knicks are a 69% likely champion out of the Eastern Conference.
Yeah. I mean, look, and the time for Anunoby to come back, that's the big thing, right? Like, if he's trending this well and now going to Game 7, okay, great. They're going to be tired and ensuring that he doesn't have to, like, he's going to be, it's 2 weeks now, basically, for the injury for him. Like, I expected him come back. And as much as I thought last year was the year, hey, we got a home court. It's the Pacers. This is even more. This is the year to get to the final.
To get back to the game we just watched, if you really want to laugh, and for all of you out there, if you can follow this at home, go find the shot chart from this game and go file up the third quarter, where both teams tried to live in the paint. One was far more successful than the other. A lot of empty circles for you to bubble together for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of empty shots and opportunities down low, whereby the Detroit Pistons feasting, going 3 of 8 from three-point range. That's no matter because there's a nice cluster of black dots for made field goals, feasting in the paint and building out a big lead with a 30-19 third-quarter performance.
So what you're telling me is you're done talking about the Knicks part of it because you just went right to, hey, look at the third
They're
quarter.
They're not even playing. The show's tonight about the game tonight.
Yeah.
You getting all excited and getting your Knicks wallpaper installed in your home.
Who the Knicks could be playing is way more interesting than the game we just saw. It was a 20-point burial, man. Come on. It was but
does it inform Game 7? There is your question.
It does. Now, I will say, playoff Harden returning was a welcome sight. Like, hey, when the pressure was off and they were down 2-0 and everything was, looking like it was done, it was going to be a sweep for the Pistons. Hey, James Harden played really well for those next 3 games. He did. He played fantastic.
Well, he played 37 minutes tonight.
Yeah.
23 points.
But what did I say?
7 rebounds, 4 assists, and
saying how well he played. What did I say? I say how well he played. Hey, he's been terrific. Let's see if he can keep it up. Just like that, I did it. Just like that, I gave you those subliminal messages that were really not subliminal, but they kind of were. They were radio subliminal. I said, hey, he's been great these last 3 games. He has been absolutely fantastic. Best player on the floor. Let's see if he can keep it up. James Harden tonight, another game with more turnovers than he had made baskets. He had 23 points. Nice night, right? Shot pretty well. 8 turnovers, 6 made baskets.
Hashtag Angel Cat.
Playoff Harden is back. Angel Cat playoff Harden is back, right? Just right when his team – and it's really – this is how it goes for James Harden. It's not that James Harden is always terrible in the playoffs. It's just when it comes down to it, what happens? He gets tired in the games that mean the most. He fades. He fades in the fourth quarter. He's tired. He turns the ball over. That was tonight, man. That was Harden tonight. I mean, playoff Harden came back in a large, large way this evening.
Yeah, I think the bigger issue is the fact that from his shooting percentage, he wasn't chucking until the fourth quarter when they were down big. Then suddenly he's got shots for days. Like, where are you trying to assert yourself in the offense earlier? Oh, wait, it was the 8 turnovers. Because he only had 13 attempts over the course of the night. And several of those were deep threes where he's flailing and flopping and trying to get himself some calls down the stretch. So just a curious space when for 3 games you've dominated, you're at home, potential to finish this thing off, and you're passive in your shooting game when that's who you've been for 16 years?
Well, that's the thing is certain
Come
guys,
on, man.
You have to just get to the point and accept this is who they are. Right? There's sometimes where if a player is trending a certain way for the first few years in the league, you say, okay, eventually you're going to understand that you have to start doing X, Y, and Z, right? Luka's got to understand that, hey, you're in your mid to late 20s, you're getting into your later 20s, you got to start taking care of your body. Okay, you heard it for a long time, but you've been in the league 4 or 5 years. Okay, I get it. 5, 6 years. Everybody hits that next level. But guys like Joel Embiid and James Harden and Kevin Durant, it's the same thing. This is just who they are. They're completely unpredictable. And when it comes down to a point where you need them the most, how many times can you say, much more for Embiid and Harden than it is for Durant, but how many times can you say, wow, that was absolutely terrible. That was whether not playing in a game, playing poorly, not looking motivated, playing to a level where rookies play at. Like, that just is the thing that you have to accept now with Harden, who's been in the league for so long, and Embiid, who's been in the league for so long. This is just who they are. I could sit here and say they got to do this, and Harden's got to take care of the ball. Harden's got to find this. I could tell you all these things. But it doesn't matter because that's just who he is. He's unpredictable. He is just as liable to come out with a 25-10 game in Game 7 and the Cavaliers win one like 105-100, just as likely as he is to come out with a game where he's got 18 points on 4 of 13 shooting and he turns the ball over 7 times. That's just who James Harden is.
No, it's a curiosity. We've been doing this show long enough to watch the evolution and the ebbs and flow of what James Harden has been, right? When he started to become a facilitator and we saw the assist numbers go up, scoring still could take over a game at times, but playoff Harden is very much that thing. And in this game, 3 of 4, started out well from the field, then over the next 2 quarters proceeded to go 1 of 3. 3 shot attempts for a guy who's a top 10 scorer of all time. My God, man. And then he finishes 2 of 4, a couple of 3-pointers in the fourth quarter, a couple of trips to the foul line. As we set up for Game 7, Pistons established early on as a 4-point favorite, 205 your total.
Right to the betting. You got right to the betting.
No, that was 14 and a half minutes later.
Straight to it, man. Straight to it. Yeah, now you're counting the minutes. Now you say
no, because you go straight to it. No, so I got to have receipts.
How many minutes till I can go to gambling where it won't look like I'm going right to gambling? And you were counting the minutes.
I gave you the odds for the Knicks
the minutes.
winning the Eastern Conference Finals. You didn't complain then.